Good morning. Welcome to episode 71 of Coffee with Mr. Green. So today, I want to talk about a subject that I've been trained on, that I have learned a lot about this year, and I'm really grateful for. So I am in our makerspace, which is really cool space. It's got a 3D printer. It's got some lighting stuff to do some filming. It's got a lot of tripods and different things. So really cool space. Check it out. If you've never been to Newport High School, come by, get a visit once this COVID stuff happens. So real quick, our topic today. Trauma. And if you can't read that, that's kind of the point. A lot of times when we experience a trauma, it is overstimulation. I experienced, and this keeps happening, right? That's called a trigger moment. And so when that happens, our brain becomes like this, right? It's got three colors. I use the blue, fight, flight, freeze. We got three different colors. And so we got to recognize when we get overstimulated because something has triggered that emotional response in our brain. And sometimes we just get angry and we throw stuff and we break stuff and we just, we have to recognize, one, I'm angry because this happened to me, right? Right? And so we gotta transition to recognizing our emotion, why we're feeling a certain way, and again, using those things to bring us out of that. Those things that Coffee with Mr. Greens we've talked about. We've talked about expressing ourselves through poetry. We've talked about controlling our breathing. We've talked about reaching out to people. We've talked about grounding. We've talked about tapping, right? So fight, freeze, we internalize, right? And so we might have a crying fit, or we might just not be able to move, that kind of stuff. And flight, we run away from things. And I really want us to get to the point where we can be in the moment, something happen around us where we see it for what it is instead of seeing it for a past trauma. Okay? And that is part of the journey, and that is one of the struggles, is that just because I fail at something doesn't mean it's because I got cut from 5 basketball teams, right? That's not related. And I see it as that this happened because, okay, how do I improve, right? And so that is our focus today. Focus. If something happens today and you get stuck in that moment, recognize it, own it, ground yourself, practice those coping strategies, and as always, like and subscribe, and let's keep on learning.